Hey guys, Mark Solar Games. Today, I heard some news about the Complete Edition bundles being cut in quantity, reserved. I don't know what's going on. As probably some of you guys knew too, in the last update on this Complete Edition bundles, I did mention that Walmart has them as well. Actually, one of my viewers hinted me towards that, I think. And so I think I told you guys to check out Walmart, but I think by that time it was already too late. I think they already sold out. So right now, the big retailers so far, what I've seen is that Amazon, of course, had it super early, sold out very quickly, and Walmart had it also at $80, sold out pretty quickly. But aside from that, I mean, the rest of the box should have gone to distribution, right? And the way I think it should have been done is that Wizards should have allocated properly to distribution, to Amazon, etc. But maybe because the item was selling so well, Amazon requested more to cover their pre-orders. Because one of the other things you have to think about is a distributor, no matter how big, is not going to be as big and profitable as Amazon. So whatever deal Wizards can strike with Amazon, again, Cynthia Williams has relationships with Amazon, they're going to get a better price sending that product to Amazon than to a distributor. So that's probably why all the news is coming down the distributor stream to tell stores, hey, we're cutting your orders, right, by a certain amount. My side, from my sources, I have not heard about any cuts yet, but I'm thinking if that's happening to other stores, it's probably happening to, or will happen to me as well, which is why if you notice on my listings, I have taken down a lot of the listings that are pre-selling those oil slick cards for now, until I understand what's going on and those kind of things. The other piece of it too is I'm also working with a couple of different sources to get more boxes available. Unfortunately, that could mean that those are a little bit delayed. I'm trying to get them, shipped to me as soon as possible, but it may be the middle of March before I get them, and that's going to be a little bit annoying because that may mean that I'm not able to ship cards right away, especially if my current order size is cut by like a third or a half. I mean, I can't imagine if my order's cut in half what I would do because, I've pre-sold a lot of items. Like I've told all of my buyers for a long time now, I will deliver those items. I will, come hell or high water, I will get you those cards. It may be a little bit delayed as I try to get more sources to, basically allow me to have more boxes to sell them to you. But for now, just be aware. That's why I have taken down the pre-orders for a lot of those cards, and that's why I have basically pulled back on some of the quantities because I don't know what I can fulfill right now, given the situation. That's pretty much for the update. Like I said before, Complete Edition is definitely the first of something, and with WotC, the first time they release any product, it's going to be pretty much bang out of the park. The fact that they're not taking any, chances, risks with this product, they're basically saying here like this exclusive foil, full art lands, and who doesn't love foil full art lands that are texturized, right? And then exclusive, foil slick, oil slick raised cards. They're not even serialized, and they're selling like they're serialized. It's a lot of money for these cards, and so, in my opinion, that does feel like a bubble, especially because I do think WotC will reprint this. Given the high demand, there is no reason they would leave money on the table at this point, right? At this point, they really need as much money as possible from all of us to be able to, tell the investors, hey, we're doing well. Especially if WotC or Hasbro continues to lose money. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, check out my other video about, Wizard of the Coast and Hasbro and all the, issues that they're having with their, Q4. So that I'll put that in the description down below in the links so you can see that video. But basically right now they really need the money, and they're pulling out all the stops. Why? Why not print more of a product that everyone loves? No one's going to get mad. The stores won't. I mean, you're cutting quantity for the stores, right? So like I said, 2023, a lot of stores are going to go bankrupt, and probably they've already done that already, right? But they're cutting quantity for the stores. The first time that stores can make money on a product, you're cutting other quantities, right? So they put in a pre-order for, let's say, 40, 50 boxes. Now they can get 12. That's insane. I mean, these stores also probably pre-sold these products too. So that's another problem, right? Because they would get their number from distributors. Again, most stores are ordering this stuff 2-3 months ahead of time. So they had to make the decision without even really fully understanding what's inside the box. It sucks that they are the ones being cut in quantity and not somebody else, like has Amazon, Walmart, whatever. So I have no clue how Walmart got pallets of this stuff apparently, and were able to sell it for such a low price when stores basically were, I mean, at some point when the boxes were $240 or whatever, I'm sure a store would say, oh, if you have one for $120, I'll buy it from you. $150, I'll buy it from you, because they're trying to fill their own orders too. So yeah, this whole thing is really messy right now. So I highly recommend caution. If you do not have a pre-order for this box already at around like the 80 to 100 range, I would just say don't buy anything, hold, and wait about a month. I know it sucks. So when your friends are pulling out oil slick raised foils and they're, hitting your face with the Traxxas and Mondrax and Eller-Schnorrens and you don't have those cards, it sucks, right? I get it. But at the same time, do not pay those prices, because I think it's too much. Look, I have to raise my pre-sale prices because I have to also cover for the new price I'm paying to, get the new products in to cover for potentially what I'm not going to be able to get from my sources currently. So that's why my prices are what they are. But my recommendation, if those are not the prices that you want to see, don't buy them. Wait a week, wait 2 weeks, wait maybe potentially even a month or two post release, which is again March 3rd, right? Coming up in 2 weeks, March 3rd. Wait 2 weeks from that date, wait 2 months, up to 2 months from that date, and then look at the market. So obviously watch the market as you go, but do not buy right now. And especially with all the numbers being cut, I can tell you right now, we're going to see another spike on the price. Because there's just way less, right? Everyone like me are going to have to do what we do because the price is, way lower than what we can offer it to you. So that's what it is. Sorry about that. But if you pre-order for me, I will make sure to get those cards to you one way or another. Okay? And I will let you know if something is going to be delayed as soon as I know. Right now, I have not heard news. So again, I don't know. I know that other people are hearing news. I'm not hearing anything from my sources, but it could just be because my sources haven't told me. So I don't know. But if I hear anything and if I have inklings that something is going to be delayed, I will try to make sure to tell everyone. Probably through YouTube is probably the easiest way for me to share that information, and then make sure everyone knows. Okay? All right. Thank you, everybody. Mark Solar Games. Thank you guys all for your support. I can't express how much, I love reading all your comments and what you've kind of shared with me in the last 6 months. I've been really, pushing things on YouTube. So I appreciate that so much. As promised, there are a lot of fun things coming at the end of this month. There's a lot of plans for this channel. So stay tuned. Keep, being here, support me, whatever. And I will support you. All right, Mark Solar Games. I will see you next time.